Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Space Food Truck. I know what you're all thinking, okay? This game is not a Cooking Mama Space Edition, no matter how much I want it to be. This is much more of a board game co-op card deck drafting. Is that what it's called? I'm with my friend Wendy, and we're going to be playing Space Food Truck together.
Hello, it is a culinary deck building adventure.
A culinary deck building adventure, is that what you would call it? With some co-op
Yes,
elements to it?
correct.
Now, this
Cooperative.
game, I feel like this game is meant to be played as an online game, or at least with your friends. And this game it came on release earlier this Saturday, and it was created by two developers. I think they've been working on it for a year already. Now, one warning about sort of games recently released by indie studios is that you can try to find an online game, but chances are you won't find one. So if you want to play, you can either play by yourself, single player, or you can find some friends and play together. Now I'm gonna create an online game, and I shall new game, and we will play it in medium difficulty.
Sounds great.
And I will play as the scientist and the chef. Invite a friend. Invite Wendy and make it a private game. Now, if I were to think of a game that this game would be similar to, I think the best example would be something like Tharsis, where the game is heavily gated behind RNG. Tharsis makes it a bit more obvious with their dice rolls and everything. In this game, you have random events happening on every character's turn. So I'm gonna start the game right here, and I will explain some more once we get more into it. Do you want to read this, Wendy?
Space, sprinkled across its vastness, are more exotic flavors than any single tongue could hope to fathom. We, the Galaxy Gourmet crew, risk our lives to bring the finest dishes from across the stars right to your home planet, and to earn money so we can repay your creditors for this very expensive spaceship. The captain has plotted our course, the chef selected some signature recipes, the engineer says all systems are go. The scientist, we prefer not to ask what he's up to anymore. All we're missing are fresh ingredients and hungry customers. Let's go.
Go. So in this game, Wendy and I will be playing two characters each. There are 4 characters in total. If you have a 4-player game, you would be playing one character each, and if you're playing by yourself, you'll be playing all 4 characters by yourself. Now, it's kind of interesting that you can play sort of a limit, a different number of characters depending on how many players are playing. Typically, with co-op multiplayer games, it just feels weird to play this game by yourself. But if you think of it as similar something to Tharsis or FTL or something like that, it actually feels okay just playing each role sort of individually. It actually feels pretty cool. So we're gonna start off with Wendy playing the captain's turn. She is discovering hints on all these locations. So you have this map right here, and you have this first, second, and third locations, and that's basically the 3 different locations that we have to deliver our recipes. Now, before we start anything, I should say, what are our lose conditions? What are our win conditions? The lose condition, our HP drops over here from 7 to 0. That's our lose condition. That's it. That's all we have. The win condition is to complete our objective, which is to help the chef cook a black hole soup, 3 different recipes at 3 different locations. So we have to cook the black hole soup and deliver it to that first location, cook the pan-seared tuna on tuga on the second one, and then deliver the bacon wraps to the third location.
So we can cook. We have to cook the recipes in order,
Yes.
but we can, and we also have to deliver them in order. But we can finish cooking them before we deliver any of them.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm gonna fix this draw pod.
Cool.
And dock the ship.
So
Okay.
there's right now we're discovering some blueprints which might seem complicated, but I will sort of explain it as we keep playing. I'll just wait until it's my turn, I guess. So right now it's Wendy playing. I'm just sort of watching right now. So the first turn is the captain's turn, and each character has their own predefined roles. The captain sort of drives the ship around, the engineer repairs the ship, the scientist does research, and then the cook, he cooks stuff. Cyberpunk shouldn't have clicked that. A bogus link hacks your discard pod, sucking a random card from your hand. So at the beginning of each character's turn, they get one random event. Typically, they're all pretty bad. And then, so similar to Tharsis, you have random events at the beginning of everyone's turn, and you have to resolve it, or you take damage, or things basically just go bad. We start off with a deck, with a bunch of cards. Over here is the draw pile. Over here is the discard pile. When we use up any of our cards at the end of our turn, we put everything in our hand into the discard pile, and we draw 5 new cards. Once we empty the draw pile, we take everything in our discard pile, shuffle it up, and that becomes our new draw pile. So you can see this is how deck drafting works. We have this little Z icon over here, which is the Z Mart, I think it's called, the Zap Mart. Yeah, and then here is where we can buy ingredients, and these are cards that we put into our deck, and eventually, once it goes from the discard pile to the draw pile, that becomes our new deck. So I have some pretty crappy cards right now. So I can't actually do anything, and I cannot move either. So there are 2 phases in each character's turn. There's the initial phase where you play your cards. Right now I have no cards to play. I have nothing to cook. And then there's next phase, which is you must buy 1 card at the end of every turn. So I'm going to buy the post cheddar cheese right here. It's an ingredient we're going to need eventually for the pan-seared tuga. And I'm going to end my turn.
We're going to need to find a lot of turnips.
Yeah, that's right. And how is it found? Is it researched?
No, we just need to keep going to different planets and docking your ship there.
Okay, so I just added a Vexel to my discard, which isn't too bad. Basically, it gives my hand -1 worth, and it goes into my discard pile. Now, the scientist, what he does is, notice how these cards, there's an orange number and there's a blue number. The blue numbers represent the value of our cards, and the orange numbers represent power. So if you, at the end of our turn, when we buy from the Zap Mart, we add up the sum of the values on our cards, and that's how much money we start off with. So this turn we would have $5. And then for the research, if we play this card with power, we can do some research. So I will play this. Okay, who should I research for? Let's do the captain, maybe? No, the engineer might be better, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we gave the engineer an ingredient. And let's do a chef. Let's do one more engineer.
Let's do a scientist, actually.
A scientist? Sure.
You should, yeah, let's spread it up. Because the scientist helps you research faster. That's pretty good.
Play to remold this cube's unique molecular structure. Mimics any non-job card in another place. That's pretty cool. And this one is over here, yellow X. It's an artificial ingredient. Okay. So that's the end of my turn.
It's good power, good value. Oh,
yeah.
You had one more research point you didn't use.
Oh, shoot.
That was gone.
No!
Well then.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot, you're right.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's because I was thinking I would research for the engineer, which costs 2. So for the researcher, I think I might take the spun silk over the claw.
Yep. Sure.
Okay, so the spun silk has more power, but it does not. It gives more power, but it does not give as much value. So I will do that. Now I should warn everybody. Don't count this game out. I know a lot of people, anecdotally speaking, it's more fun to play this game than it is to watch this game. But don't count this game out. This is a pretty fun game. I've been enjoying playing it when I can. Discard 2 power to honk.
I'm gonna take the damage. I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, well, we have shields over here. We have 3 shield, so we can absorb some damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you repaired the shield for 1, and then you're gonna buy the claw, I'm assuming?
And I use the other, and I increase the shield by 1 as well.
Oh, okay.
So now we have 4 slots.
Okay. So when I mouse over these characters, I can actually see what they have in their hands.
You can also click on the card button on the top right if you want to look at everyone's cards and discard
Okay.
piles.
Okay, so I can see what's in your... I see. So you have two engage, one hall pass, and some useless cards. So I'm assuming we're gonna fly somewhere, right?
We're gonna go. Yep. So, as you see on the map, next place is... Oh, it's accident prone. Messed up. So already...
Accident
So,
prone seems like a bad event.
yep, I messed up. Well, we're...
Maybe we can go to
Go back. We'll go up
Purina,
here.
the one up
We'll
there.
go to Purina and see what's going on there.
Yeah,
So if we go to accident prone, I don't have enough power to discard.
to dodge the event, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's happening? I can't see it.
The...
Accident prone.
Oh wait, I only need one power. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
So when we
Just
jump
taking
to a
it slow.
new place, we get to discover new cards which go into the Zap Mart. So this is how we refill our shop. So for those of you who are watching, you can tell this takes a lot of board game influences and turns this basically into a digital board game, pretty much, right?
Yeah. And we're gonna go back because
All right, that's fine.
went out of my way.
Do you have extra
And
cards?
then when you revisit a planet, nothing happens.
Okay.
You can just chill out there.
Too bad you have to buy the leftovers.
Yes, I did have to buy the leftovers.
Okay, so we took 1 damage, which is fine. We still have shields.
The annoying thing is we still don't have anything to cook, so you can use your taste test and see if you can destroy some starter
Select
cards.
a card to keep. And no, for those of you who are wondering, why is it better? Why would I ever want to destroy my card? Wouldn't I rather want to discard my cards? Well, by destroying your cards, you can destroy your low value cards and make your deck leaner, right? And you'll have cards that have it'll be more likely for you to draw your higher value cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard the Taste for the Future, or destroy it, not discard it. I'm going to play another taste test. I'm going to keep the Cook and I'll destroy the other Taste of the Future. And then I'm actually going to hall pass to... Let me see. Who should get a card? Scientist or Engineer? Scientist probably, right?
I think right now probably Scientist, and there's not too much to fix. Actually, yeah, Scientist.
Yeah, so there's only
4 points.
4
which I
points.
should be able to fix that next turn.
Okay. So I will go to the lab. And I can give a card to the Scientist. I will give him this one, which will give him 1 more power. I guess 1 more card in his hand so he can research a bit more next turn. So that'll be the end of my phase. I have 6 coins.
Get something with power since you're low on it. No.
I can take the Burnalizer so I can destroy more cards.
Yes, so... Okay.
Right? That makes sense, I think. I think
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Let's do that. So I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, right now it's this is kind of tough because we're not finding our necessary
Yeah,
ingredients.
we don't have our ingredients yet.
Yeah. Oh, I drew an extra card too. Nice.
Great, you can... Oh, it's a Vexel.
It's a Vexel. Okay, so for every 1 power played with this, peek behind 1 locked research node in the
You
lab.
want to put them all to research. Put all your points into research.
Okay.
You'd only use Foresight when you don't have a research card.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna research for 4. The captain's no good, so let's do the chef. Discard die. For every 2 power played with this, pull an ingredient from any player's discard and toss it into the pot. Hey, that's pretty cool. And then I will do, I guess, 1 more for the engineer. Trusty wrench. Okay, so another fixed card.
And you can mutate a card.
I will mutate. I will mutate an engineer card, I guess.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, I think an engineer card. I'll mutate your Taste of the Future.
Okay. Great.
And that's my turn. Oh, I can only buy leftovers. That.
Yeah, we've only been finding expensive things.
Yeah.
So, the next place we go.
So it does bloat up our hand a little when we buy sort of low cost stuff, but I think it's fine.
We'll get rid of it soon enough. Okay.
So as the engineer, you probably have to fix stuff. Let me see what cards you got. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. That's a lot. Are you planning on using your hall pass to move?
I think I will use it to move. So I'm just gonna go hang out with the captain.
Okay.
So with you guys, what's going on over there?
So the hall pass card lets you move anywhere on the ship to any of the other locations. If I click on the workshop, I can see which parts need repairing. At the moment, everything has been repaired. If I click on the lab, I can see what potential upgrades there are for the scientists to do. And if I were to click on the bridge, I can see a map of where we can travel to. I don't think there's anything else you can click on, right? You can tell that this game has a lot of like mobile development influences. The developers for this game have mostly been sort of working on mobile games, and this is sort of their first foray into PC gaming. I think they've done a pretty good job. It has bright colors. It looks pretty nice. Oh, I should watch what you're gonna do. Let me see.
What am I gonna do?
So you still have an engaged card, so we can fly. And the next thing is the accident one, right? So we're gonna...
We're good on that, yeah.
Yeah. Hey. He's from Nantucket. There's a joke in there somewhere. Hamrume. You chat with a fellow captain. Interesting details about a nearby planet.
Okay.
Oh no!
Excellent.
But we can only buy one.
No, if you see, there's this red button that's a trash button.
Oh, you can actually trash the cards
trash
in our.
Whatever I want.
Nice.
So maybe something that's too expensive right now. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Actually, I really like those gamma toasters. Okay, trash that.
Maybe the flux inverter.
We have enough space for now.
Okay.
For these two, I'll keep those. Should I let you buy it?
Well, I do have that card that we researched that lets me pull ingredients.
Right. So I'll just buy one for now. Yep. And you can buy the next one, and then we'll see if we can make it work.
Okay, so it is the chef's turn.
Oh no. Oh, phew. It's not your door. Good.
Play to peek at your next 4 draws. You may destroy one. I will probably do that.
Well, first get your card. You need to first make sure you have 2. Oh no, never mind. You can't do anything.
I can't. Yeah. I have enough money to buy. Okay, destroy one of the above cards. So I will destroy another Taste of the Future. And then I will do a taste test. So that'll bring me back to the kitchen.
Yep.
I will take... I guess it doesn't matter what I take. I will take a hall pass, and I will destroy another Taste of the Future. And then I will go to the next phase. I should have given the scientist a card, actually. That was a mistake. That's okay.
No, you should be given all the cards because you're destroying all of your cards.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
So I will buy the turnip. And end my turn.
Oh, you can buy power.
Oh, shoot.
Hard mode.
Hard mode.
Hard mode. Well, the thing is, we need to make sure you have enough power to cook.
Something about a particular vexel tugged at our engineers.
The thing is, you don't have enough power to cook right now. So
that's really?
Why you need at least 2 power to cook 1 ingredient, right?
Ah, crap.
So that's why you need to buy something there.
How much do you need to cook an ingredient? Oh, 2 power.
2.
Well, I can play taste test and hopefully I can draw 1 power.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay, so I can copy a card right now.
And I do support burning all the cards. Destroy all the cards.
I think it's a good idea.
Alright, copy something good.
I will copy your Taste of the Future for 2 power.
Okay.
It's only for 1 turn, right?
Nope, you keep it forever.
Forever?
You can take the Burnalizer if you want.
Forever, ever?
Yep.
Uh...
Or the, yeah, that's one or the other.
Yeah, probably the Burnalizer then.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take the Burnalizer. Right here. And then let's do some research. 6 power. It's a lot of research. Okay, maybe the captain. Play with 3 power to return to any previously, so we can teleport basically.
Yeah.
And then I will get 1 more card for the chef maybe.
Yep.
Okay, so artificial ingredient.
Okay, there's your power.
Yeah,
so,
right there.
You deleted, you destroyed all your other stuff. That's great. You have 3 points, so do either the chef or the engineer, I guess.
Let's do the engineer. I feel like things can go very badly if you don't upgrade the engineer, so let's do that.
I agree. Okay, perfect.
Okay. 3 free repair points. All right. Next phase. Yeah, I'll take the Econium.
Okay.
And turn. Okay, well, things are going pretty smoothly so far. We do need to get the... What was it? The scientist and the captain into the workshop in 11 turns. Now, 11 turns might not seem like much, but each character's turn counts as 1 turn. So you actually get only 3 turns of the scientist, I guess. 2 more before the crisis goes off.
Busted. And
oh, your door's busted.
I can fix it if I have a trusty wrench, and there's 3 in my draw pile.
Okay.
So I'll have
it's gonna take a while though.
Yeah, it's gonna take a bit.
Just gonna
I'll get back.
depend on the RNG, I guess.
Yeah.
Draw an extra card. You do have a trusty wrench.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some power. Here you go, buddy. Have one of these. Alright.
Okay.
S round. Solar crab, great.
That is something we need.
Okay. Oh, perfect. That is our rare ingredient.
Okay.
That's convenient. Alright,
Nice.
Let's go. Charge up. Let's move.
So we're jumping there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna park there.
Okay. So we can either choose to park our ship, or we can keep jumping, based on how much power is in our FTL drive. In this case, we want to park our car here, or our ship here, because we need the solar crab. We discovered the ingredient on this planet, so we're gonna need to stock up on that. Yeah, double silk sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm satisfied with this. Sweet.
So it's the cook's turn. Oh, he doesn't even have the ingredient he wants.
Is it in your discard?
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not in your discard right now.
It's not my discard. Okay, so
Wow. Taste test.
I guess I taste
See if
test. Select the card to keep.
What do you have?
I have a discard dive and I have a taste test. You don't have
my dark turnip is in my hand right now. It's not
Okay.
going to be discarded until
So
next
I'm gonna
turn.
draw a taste test.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna discard my discard dive. And then I will play... Oh, shoot! Even if I were to play the taste test, I wouldn't have the power to cook it. It's gonna be in my next 2 cards.
Yeah, just draw them. Whatever.
Just draw it?
New hand.
Okay. I'll draw the turnip. I guess I'll draw the turnip.
Yeah.
And then at least it adds value.
Yeah.
And I can buy more stuff.
Totally.
Yeah. And I buy the crab probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a lot of power too. I can afford a lot though. I have 12 gold or 12 bucks.
Yes.
Play with another heart card in your hand to double its worth and power. When you discard that card, destroy it. Is the Gamma Toaster any good?
I like it. Well, that's what I used to get rid of my Taste of the Futures with other players.
Ah, I see. Well, you know what? For now, I will take the...
Take the Solar Crab, definitely.
Take the Solar Crab, yeah.
You don't have to buy anything else right now. If you don't. I think you're good, actually. Because you have the honey now. It's a big help.
The Claw of Duty might be really good, though. Because I can pull an ingredient from my discard, right?
You don't need to. You don't need. When you use the cook card, you can cook from your discard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not know
so
that.
You don't need it.
I totally did not know that. If that were the case, I could have cooked the turnip this turn.
No, it was in your draw pile.
But I could have discarded the turnip using the taste of the...
Oh, yes. Yes. Then yes.
I
could have cooked it this turn.
I didn't know. Oh, okay. Alright,
well.
now we know.
Hard mode.
Hard mode. Do you need a card?
Do I need a card? Let's see. What do you have?
I can hall pass over and... No, you know what? I'm just gonna research for 3 power.
No, just research. I don't need a card.
Okay, with 3 power, I guess I could do one more for the chef. Let's do this one. Free sample.
Nice.
Pull a card from any player's hand into yours, then they draw one. Cool. That seems very useful. Alright, next phase. Quite poor, so that means another leftover. So you must buy at least one at the end of every turn.
Crisis alert.
We have to reach the kitchen.
So we haven't found a diploma C-bot yet.
We have
so
not.
Unfortunately.
Where does that come from? Is that just discovered from the map?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, the scientist probably does not have a hall pass.
It's true.
Claw of Duty. It's a pretty good card for the engineer,
Yeah.
especially.
I agree. Okay. Great stuff.
Okay.
Whoa,
Oh
why
my
are all
God.
these crises involving both of us?
Yeah. What's going on?
So strange. Okay.
Well, the scientist cannot move this turn.
Yeah. That's true.
Unless you have an extra hall pass.
I do not at the moment. Oh, not gonna go there.
Okay. Pirates?
Yep.
Yeah,
Pirates.
Space pirates.
Don't want to go there. Next phase, I think.
Okay, so all these interpersonal crises. And this damage, does it go through shields?
Does it go through shields? Yeah, the shields will tank the damage.
Okay.
So it's okay.